Good morning and welcome to H-Town Now. I'm Lana Six.
And I'm Nisa McMullen. We've got a great show for you today. This week, Christian had the opportunity to talk with Ms. Voss about the Huntington High student-run store.
I am the teacher for the marketing department, and we run the school store. We renamed the store the Hilltop Shop. We don't have any signs yet. But what we're doing is we're trying to offer t-shirts, sweatshirts, any kind of Huntington High School gear to students at a price that's probably cheaper than any place else. Students can benefit from the store. One, if they work for me, then they kind of have an idea of how a store will be ran. They have to do the marketing, how to get the advertisement, how to get students to actually come to the store. And if they shop at the store, all the money stays here at the school. It doesn't go to another business. We can turn around and try to offer more stuff that students actually want so that they can have the high school Highlander stuff that they feel that they need, and they can get it for a decent price. So it inspires school spirit too. Right now we have new hoodies and new crew necks that are in the store. You can see them in the window and near the gym area. We have set up a little display in the window for the hoodie, and then if you look outside of the office, there's a sweatshirt that we also sell. So you can see those around the store. We have different sizes. We are also available at football games, and we want to set up at some of the other sporting events as the year goes by. One of the goals that we have for the school store is that we are going to start creating our own t-shirts and our own sweatshirts. We have a heat press, so my students will eventually be able to create the designs. We'll make the t-shirts and the designs right here at the high school, and we'll be able to put them in the school store. So if students like a certain design, or if they want something on a t-shirt, they can tell us and we can make it.
Wow, that sounds great. Be sure to check out the Hilltop Shop for your Highlander gear.
Absolutely.
This week, our team caught up with JROTC to see what they have planned for the year. Let's take a look.
My name is Robert Fetty, and I'm in 11th grade. What is my rank? My rank is a major. How long have I been in JROTC? I've been in JROTC for 3 years now. What JROTC teams I'm on? I'm on drill team and Raider team B. What I hope to accomplish is to get my Raider team B up to Raider team A standards and letting them compete in most of the competitions that they'd like to.
What do we have planned for this year is our drill meets, our Raider meets, and our rifle meets that will be upcoming. And we hope to do, and not just hope, but we feel we're going to do very, very well in those competitions. Our goals, to be absolutely superb in those competitions, being unbeatable. There's a lot of improvement from last year. Our upperclassmen are doing an exceptionally good job. And our new cadets that have come in, our 9th graders, we see a lot of them that are very capable and are going to be good leaders in the future.
My name is Stephanie Brown and I'm in 10th grade. My favorite thing about JROTC is the leadership skills it teaches you. My rank is a captain. My goal for the color guard team this year is to make it to states and even regionals.
Hopefully they'll be bringing more awards home to the Hill.
Speaking of awards, the Highlander baseball team has been preparing for another successful season with fall ball. Here's Ben with the story.
My name is Evan Juniper, and I'm in 10th grade. I like playing fall ball because of the experience, and it just helps me work on my game. Yes, it helps me prepare for baseball in the spring because it just allows me to get better and continue to work on things that I need to work on.
Fall ball season's going great. We have a lot of great young players and older veteran players that are leading the younger guys by example. We've had a lot of good close games between Midland, Spring Valley, and Hurricane, which are in our section. We've won a couple of those close games in the last couple of weeks, which has given our team a lot of confidence, especially some of our younger players who are sophomores now that are probably expected to play varsity this year. My favorite memory from the fall ball season is when we beat Hurricane. It was a close game, and we came back in the 7th inning. We were able to find a way to win. A lot of the younger guys found a way to win, which is important. The fall ball season prepares us for the spring because it gives our guys reps off the mound, lets us hit, and puts them in a comfortable setting so that they can be ready to go for the spring. I like to see more effort and attitude in the fall ball games. I understand it's just fall ball and it's the off season, but we want to see our guys compete at a high level and just try to do the best that they can.
Thanks, Ben.
With more time for clubs these days, you may want to check out the Forensic Science Club. Skylar has the inside scoop.
My name is Carmen Dial and I teach forensic science here at Huntington High. I love forensics. I love all science, and forensic science combines chemistry, biology, physics, and math into one profession. Well, it's new this year. I didn't start it. I wasn't the one that came up with it. A student asked if we could start the Forensic Science Club, so I was more than happy to oblige. So, my favorite thing that I teach is the death unit. I always save that for last because it's kind of gross and creepy, but it's really cool to learn about how things decompose and the clues that you can get from all of that. Well, first of all, I hope that they are inspired by the science, and for kids that don't really like science, I hope that forensic science is a way to get them interested in either forensic science as a whole, or biology, or chemistry, or something else, even law enforcement. But second of all, I just want them to enjoy themselves.
I started Forensic Science Club because a lot of people have interest in forensic science, and the math and science field in the job careers is really big right now. So a lot of people have interest, and we just needed a club for it. The Forensic Science Club will benefit Huntington High because the math and science field is really big, and there's a big boom for digital forensics, and it'll be a segue for people to know if they are interested in that, so they can join and see if they're interested, and maybe they can go into that job career.
If you're interested, Forensic Science Club meets Fridays before and after school. See Ms. Style for more information.
If you've been down to the B section lately, you may have noticed a new addition to the hallway, a new water bottle filling station. Here's Jared with more.
My name is Patrick Dempsey. I'm a student in the Wellness Academy at HHS.
What have you created here?
We installed a automatic water bottle filling station, which, as you can tell, it automatically fills up your water bottle for you. But this is different from all the other fountains because this one filters the water. A lot of people are complaining about the water being nasty here at school. So I was like, I can maybe see if I can change that. So what I did was I contacted a water fountain company and got them to install a water bottle filling station that filters the water, so it's clean water now, and it's not that nasty tap water that normally comes out of the fountains.
What a great idea.
To wrap things up today, Hannah spoke with Ms. Turner about her upcoming retirement.
How do you feel about retiring after all these years?
I'm excited. My husband's been retired for several years, and he's looking forward to me, retiring, so he says somebody at home as well, and we can be more flexible when we go visit the grandkids and all of those things. So I'm looking forward to it.
What is it like working at Huntington High?
For the most part, I enjoy it. There are a couple of things I'm, not real excited with every day, but for the most part, I like Huntington High. I've been here since we've opened, and it's always something a little different. And like I said, for the most part, I like it.
How has Huntington High changed from when it first opened to now?
For one thing, we're smaller. There were 2,200 kids when we opened. We were on block schedule. And the curriculum was different. So there have been a lot of changes over the 22 years that the school's been here.
What will you miss most about Huntington High?
Just the people and the kids. Seeing those. I will not miss getting up at 5:30. I guarantee you that.
The thing I'll miss the most about Miss Turner is just see her in the hallway, and she's always so happy and cheerful. So that's what I think I'll miss the most about her. It has been really nice getting to know Mrs. Turner. I've known her for probably 6 or 7 years. We go to the same church, so got to know her a little bit more in that respect. But I'll miss her shiny face and happy presence.
That's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for watching, and go Highlanders!